Greetings, welcome to part 11. We have one more left until the end of the story, and today we are exploring Voss. Varus has almost fallen into the Emperor's Wrath hands, and we're cooking up a very nice ending for him. According to the Hand, the real voice of the Emperor has traveled to Voss and had gone missing there. It was up to Wrath, which is us, or me, or my Cellborn, to find him and make sure Varus doesn't get the chance to eliminate him. Let's start exploring one of the best looking and scary planets in the whole game. And as always, don't forget, your support is very important. Click the like button, share the video with others, and put it in your favorites if you really enjoyed it. Thank you and have fun. Hello, good evening or good day. The end of the story will be tonight, and by the end of the story I mean the end of the Corellia story, the real one before level 50. Although I will probably be above level 50. And since I've started the stream pretty quick this time, after I clicked the button start, we have a very few people joined already. Traveling to Hoth. But thanks to my YouTube experience, I shouldn't be worried about talking to myself, right? Even though I am question Commander Slinty. Right. Subscribers receive 500 complimentary cartel coins each month. It is actually different depending on the subscription plan, so they lied to us a little bit here. We can earn up to 600 depending on how many months at a time we subscribe to. In my case, I'm subscribed for 6 months and I'm receiving 600. If you subscribe for 3 months, you will receive 550 every month. And a separate 100. Hi Nick. Thank you for finally someone saying something into the chat. I was feeling lonely. Hey DJ. It isn't beer, by the way. It's just juice tonight. I'm saving, and this juice is actually twice cheaper than the beer. So I'm actually really saving. I didn't get that message, no. But it has happened to me once or twice in the past, and I've heard it has happened to many other people. A welcome alliance. Thank you. The next time you log in, everything will be back to normal. Also, a couple of times I've received messages that I'm preferred, even though I've never been anything but a subscriber. It's just a mess up with the logging server, I suppose.
Varus sent me to kill you. You have one chance to save yourself. I'm here to find General Greast and Armageddon Battalion.
Oh, I know where they are, but Varus expressly told me
the emails usually come late. For months now I've been trying to follow the live streams from Bauer, and I mean the real Bauer account. They're mostly streaming Dragon Age these days. Every time I receive the mail, It is too late and the stream is almost over because they stream for about 40 to 60 minutes, and by the time I get the email and join, they're already finishing whatever they're doing. It's just a quick reminder for those of you who don't know. There is a feature every time you follow a streamer, you have an option in a new small window dialog. You can choose to receive emails or not. And if you don't choose to receive emails, you have to rely on Twitter, or you have to be on Twitch all the time if you want to know when the people you follow are actually going online.
I'm ready.
I had to do something. Thank God this thing is here to remind me I had to do something. Mailbox, mailbox, there is one. A cape. Well, I suppose I'll get the cape at least when I'm Legacy 10 or 20, and this won't happen soon. Hi Farkan, how are you doing? I'm doing fine. To answer the question first, now you answer mine. Wait, so I was, oh yes, I was supposed to find a name. There is the name, please. I hope that he typed the name correctly. Right, this and this. Oops. Just to double check again with the stupid name, because I don't want to send important things to random people. That should be the one. And now we're off to the quests, which are in a dungeon, unfortunately. Oh wait. Where was the droid? There you are.
Displaying all authorized destinations.
Oh yes, you haven't joined my stream since, what, 10 days? 2 weeks maybe? Since I started this character. Which doesn't mean I'm moving, I just created a character on a new server. Oh, the connection has been a little bit shaky. Right now it has a lot of high ping. Usually it's about 130, 140. At this very moment, for whatever reason, it was a little bit higher. Now it's back to normal. It is jumping, and it is a little bit annoying, because sometimes I can feel the lag. Hey Funks, how are you doing, man? It has been a long time. But I hope you keep track on Facebook. Whoops. Now, of course, I will die if I jump from here. Do you think? No. Yeah, I'm a strong guy. I can survive a fall. I'm fine, I'm fine. I'm very happy with the upcoming weekend. It's gonna be insanely hot here in Sofia, and I'm gonna enjoy the hot weather. Well, they promised us hot weekend, but we'll see. Sometimes they don't get the forecast right, and we might actually see rains, thunderstorm, hailstorm, God knows what else.
Lead the way. You're stable.
What's wrong with the warrior? The story is good. And I've never played a Juggernaut, as a matter of fact. This is the very first time I do it. I may have 2 Guardians. One of them is mid-level, but there's still 2.
The men are getting antsy. We got geared up for Corellia, where the real fighting is. Instead, we're
The only
protecting
advanced
these
class
heads
out
from
of the
Wampus.
16 possible is probably Hebark, is probably the Vanguard. I have played a power tech and I'm not really willing to do a Vanguard.
I'm here to rescind that order, General. You must take Armageddon Battalion to Corellia immediately.
My orders are from Darth Barris himself. On whose authority are you?
I hope you're doing good with the exams. Did you finish them? Or you just decided to come and say hi instead of learning?
Those who followed him will be judged accordingly.
I don't respond well.
I know that the end of May and the beginning of June is very high for
generals who do.
for most of the universities.
Now, Captain, I'll say it one more time. Armageddon Battalion is to report to Darth Bowron on Corellia immediately.
Yes, right away, my lord. Men, make ready.
We
We're
didn't
packing
leave
up for
that guy a
Corellia.
chance, did we? I'd like to see the damn battalion. Can we see them?
You're stable.
That's not them. The story of the Jedi. What kind of a Jedi it is? Well, maybe it's quiet because people only go there during the exams, which I expect would be in the mornings. And I don't know. Oh, what the hell did I do? Oh. Just clicked the wrong button and everything went to hell here in OBS. You didn't see that, of course, thank God. But I was able to fix it quickly. Go to your ship's airlock on Hoth. Of course, they would not allow me to go and board immediately. Yeah, in the cantina should be fine. What is your job at the university? Don't tell me you're a teacher. That's the most unforgiving and ungrateful profession ever. And I firmly believe that it is exactly the same anywhere in the whole world, regardless of how much they're paying you and whatever you're teaching. Oh, you're actually having fun being seasoned, man.
I'm ready.
Oh, we are not allowed to use the air conditioning at the office, and it's just like an oven in there. I could barely survive the 7 hours today. It's really, really frustrating and uncomfortable. But our boss is kind of ill, and he's got allergies, and he's 36 years old, but we all get the feeling that he suddenly grew a lot older the last year. He doesn't allow us to open the windows when there is a breeze outside. He's making notes when somebody is not dressed well, and by well I mean warm. Just like, you know, things that an old person would tell you. Very weird.
You're looking well for someone I blew up. Your slaves put up a decent fight too.
Yeah, that is the good
Darth
meaning
Barris
of a
and I
university.
will put them to good use. Barris is the true voice of the Emperor, you know. Soon he'll claim his rightful title.
I'm sorry, if we met before, you failed
You
to
better
make an
don't think
impression.
that,
Then
because
let me
it will
jog
be
your memory,
disappointing.
Because I want you to know who it is that kills you. The name will burn in your head. Lord Drag. Darth Barris'
Drag.
one true
Okay.
apprentice.
Let the
Barris
name
held
burn
back
in my
when
head.
training you, but he taught me everything. And Darth Vengeance showed me dark side secrets even Barris doesn't know.
I seem to recall that I saved you from Darth Vengeance and then killed him.
Barris told me to hold back, to keep the extent of my power secret from Vengeance and you. Alone, Vengeance would have wiped the floor with you. That's why I
course
was
he would.
there in the first place. To
Never
make sure
doubted that.
you stay dead this time. I'm taking your head.
I'm warning you. Leave now, or your life ends in regret.
Time to finish what I started.
See? This is one global cooldown that I've wasted now, because I thought it would activate, and it didn't. Ooh, maybe a little bit of recharge and then see...
Ah, you think you're doing well. Sorry to burst your bubble, but I have a secret.
Well, at least here in Bulgaria I can vouch for the police. They may be underpaid, but they very easily make up with bribes and corruption. The firemen's know.
I survived and grew stronger. Hurt me. I welcome it.
Oh, he's back to full life. Third attempt, maybe. Hello, Quinn. It is lovely for you to join and see what we're doing here.
It's time
Again?
to stop prolonging this.
Third time. I was sure there will be a third time. He is actually getting weaker every time I beat him instead of stronger. Or at least that's what feeling I get beating him.
Alright. You must be the luckiest being in the galaxy. But
I do have a friend who did exactly the same thing in our university. Although I haven't spoken to him in a few years, 3 maybe, so I don't know how he's doing. And I have another friend who kept a similar job in high school. He was extremely happy at the time. No idea if he's still there. I imagine at least for the first few years, maybe forever, it feels fun. You stay in a known place, everybody knows you, everybody respects you, and you have a, I suppose, a fun job.
My lord. I'll revive the wounded and have them ready for flight, my lord.
Yeah, if he morphs into another lurker, he will kill me. But nope, he wasn't powerful enough to do it. Where was the ship now? Which one was this? Airlock. That would be the ship. I can never ever remember which was leading to where. As if I didn't play enough when these things were mandatory and you had to go through these tunnels back and forth all the time. And I believe now it is time to go to Corellia and do the best and most fun part of the quest.
Sensed the presence of Barris's apprentice, Drog.
Hidden in life, announced in death.
It seems our enemy knows you live. We have lost the advantage of surprise.
There is an advantage.
Barris is a master of information. It was only a matter of time before he learned the truth.
Your knowledge of him is deep. Darth Vowron is receiving his reinforcements on Corellia. This and the loss of Drog will incense Barris. He will tighten his grip. Your disruption of Barris's plans continues. There is crucial need for you now on a planet called
Happy
Voss.
weekend. Thanks for joining.
What is to be achieved there?
A decisive blow to the betrayer's bid.
Barus laid the seeds for his ascension on Voss many years ago.
I don't get that. What do you mean? Change the ship to planet approach sequence for all planets? As if they don't do that for the other ones? They do. Or maybe I don't understand what you meant. What are you? Oh, level 47, that's nice. Level 43. Hi, I'm welcome. Travel to Voss. Whoa, I haven't been to Voss. Alright. There is a slight chance I may not be able to finish the damn story. Unless I gather strength to do both planets quickly. There it is. Hey Ghost. Happy weekend to all of you guys and thanks for joining. I felt like a bunch of people joined at the same time, or maybe it was just a coincidence that you greeted in the chat at the same time. I almost forgot about the talk sequence here.
Voss is a strange world. Both the Empire and Republic vie for the planet's support in the war. The Voss are leery of outsiders.
How long will the Nar Shaddaa event stay on the live server? Don't remember hearing an end date.
We've contacted Darth Saravin, the emissary trying to woo the Voss. He believes you're coming to help.
I can help him conquer this planet. I have no desire to play diplomat.
Conquest died years back.
The Voss are attuned to the Force, and their leaders have visions of the future. When we tried to invade, they were ready.
But the vision interpretation...
Mid of August, wow, that's a long time.
This is true.
Maybe even I will find a couple evenings to spare there, but I don't have money to waste on that. What do I think of the Juggernaut? I love the animations, I know the story, so the story is nothing new. It is overpowered, yeah, I have to admit it, even though everybody knew that, me included. It is just a little bit different when you finally get to do it yourself and see it for yourself, with your own fingers on the keyboard. It is a very strong and powerful class, and both DPS packs that I have tested and played so far are very well done. Rage is, if I must choose, is my favorite for now.
Something muzzled.
The voice sought a Voss hermit named Madagar-Ru. To request an audience with Madagar-Ru, the voice was to light signals scattered about the land outside the Voss capital, Voss-Ka. This hermit was the last being to see the voice. Find out what...
No, of course. Who said OP? Nope. If the developers ever hear that the community believes this class to be overpowered, there's gonna be nerf again. So, what's wrong with this sequence? Which one do you want this to be replaced with? Maybe when I get to the new planets I will remind myself what exactly they look like and I'll be able to compare. Right now, at this very moment, I don't really remember. Hey, Moobot is awake. I think I put a couple new commands on Moobot tonight, so let's see if he is going. It is going to spit them out. Is the Guardian weaker? They're exactly the same. It cannot be a weak class when it is a Guardian. Oh, there it is. He actually said it right after I poked my bot. Hi, Dura. Happy weekend. Thanks for joining, mate. Any of you guys who didn't vote in my monthly poll, do that now. I'm thinking, because I really like the Gleam service that I'm testing at the moment. Most of you guys have seen the links on my Twitter and Facebook. If you haven't, go check them out. They are probably my latest posts on both of the social networks. And if I like how this thing goes, I might do it as a monthly event. I will have to think what kind of a reward there will be for wasting people's time and asking people to sign up for my social accounts and follow me and subscribe everywhere. And I'm thinking about attaching it to my monthly poll, so I can ask you to do the same. I mean, not I can ask you in the same video and in the same request to do both of these things. What do you think? Oh, I was thinking about it being slower with a little bit longer duration. That's what you mean. I don't remember about the music. But I will definitely pay attention when I land to the next one. That includes Volk. So I guess this is the direct link. Thank you. It is free for everybody to join, and the more entries you guys get, the better for me, because I get more tests. I believe I've entered with my old account as well, but if I did a good job, I think I just invalidated all of the entries from my own social account. It will be fun when I draw the winner on, what was it, Tuesday or Wednesday, I don't remember, and I draw my own name. Of course I'll draw again. I wouldn't allow myself to win. It would be stupid. But I had to test it. I wanted to see what exactly is written, how and where. Hey CJ, how are you doing? See, I came first with this generic question. I shouldn't call it generic, people will stop asking. It is important. It's a small talk that drives the chat forward, right? Still 3 levels above the quest. Well, above the mobs, actually. The quest is... yeah, it's the same. That will be the south, what do they call it, pyre. My next favorite class, I've never thought about it. It would probably be the Commando DPS, because it's my most used ult ever. Although I often do a very long breaks between playtimes with my Commando. But for leveling, I think it's the Shadow and Assassin DPS mode. I've had the most fun leveling those advanced classes. Just for the leveling though, I don't do endgame with them. Oh, I forgot about Vicious Throw. I should use the damn skill. Like now. I love that spec. It's so... the OP word is forbidden, right? It is so powerful. Without an O in the front. The Ruined City. Did you guys know about the Ruined City? See, this is the damn lag. I played very little Mercenary. It's one of the classes that I should probably consider re-leveling again, because I did the story once. The second time I did Power Tech, and I very briefly and quickly leveled through everything without reading the story. I just wanted to see the gameplay with the class. So it's very likely one of my next ults. Hey Patrick, good afternoon. Is it afternoon for you still? Should be. Very early afternoon maybe. I too enjoyed a lot leveling the sniper, and I'm still enjoying, even though I haven't played it recently, my gunslinger. That would be...
Voss welcomes you, outsider.
Oh, there's gonna be a conversation.
Madikaru.
Who or what are you?
One answer costs another. You asked an audience.
2206. Whoa.
To get.
You're actually very, very close to my time.
Tell me your purpose, or divulge.
Why did I get confused, believing that you're in a different time zone?
There is nothing I can share with you that is sensitive or unknown.
That is its own admission. Payment is made.
I like that guy's voice. He should be voicing a main class.
Is revealed.
Why does my companion have green on his boots and belt? Don't tell me I forgot to... Ew. They are matching! Holy crap. Wow. Why have I never paid attention? He looks even more ridiculous this way. Hey Nox. Or if you prefer Noxplode. Ah! Screw you. I'll go the long way. Oh, the I win button, yeah. I always remember when I'm playing my gunslinger to avoid just spamming the same key combination over and over again. But it's really hard because that skill is so good. Recommended hotkey setup for the Juggernaut. Not specifically for the Juggernaut, but I have 20-something minutes long video for default key combinations. And since many of the abilities are similar to Sentinel Marauder and Juggernaut, I could advise you to go and check out my keybinds video guide. And just to try and make it easy, for those of you who might actually want to check the video, don't remember to favorite and like it if you like it. I'm gonna search for it now. SWTOR key binding guide, and there you have it. Keyboard binding is very... Oops. Hey, that's my own voice. But we don't need to hear it right now because there is a live voice with the same accent. If you find time to watch the whole duration of the video, I believe you will find absolutely everything, or at least most of what you need to know about key bindings. Why do I do them like this? What is the advantage of having those specific key binds, and how exactly are they structured? I am using similar key binds to all of my characters, with a little alterations depending when they are healers or range DPS maybe.
I appeared at the signal pyre. I appear here.
I see that you're here.
Another came. A Voss, but housing darkness.
The mercenary storyline.
You have very astute senses,
I
Hermit.
do remember that I enjoyed a lot the bounty hunter storyline, yes. It is mercenary bounty hunter all the same. It is still up, yes. It will be up at least another 1 or 2 months, if not longer.
I promise. If you
and I am using it at the moment.
I will help you.
Respect the Voss way, and your journey will be easier. The one you seek forced me to help him unlock the secrets.
I can't believe it's been 40 minutes since I started the stream and nobody has commented on my chest plate. Come on, someone.
You must follow.
Some elaboration
start the trolling.
The dark heart is ancient.
It is a true bounty hunter story, yeah. I wish I don't want to give away spoilers, but you know what major legendary figure we meet in game around the middle of the story? I can't remember, level 30 something. I wish that figure had a bigger role and bigger impact within the story. It is more like a side character, appearing here and there, mentioned here and there. And within the Old Republic and the lore around the Old Republic, this figure has a major part.
What is invisible. Vanazo is the only healer trained in it.
They don't have a bad breath.
Get the blessing at the Shrine of Healing. I will guide you when I can. Respect the Voss way, or the Dark Heart is denied.
You've been patched up.
I think eventually the next species they might think about adding should be something different than the standard humanoid figure. Something different, whether it's the other species or, I don't know, something else. Java, wow. We know Wookiee is probably never going to happen with this engine, so never. Oh. Can we map there, please? Tell me we can't. No! Damn you. Alright, fine. I'll run there manually. You've got the security key. Awesome. Everybody should get the security key, and I've just saw a post on Reddit today announcing that preferred players are allowed to have that as well, so it's not just for subscribers anymore. So take a look, guys, find the application and just give it a try. Security key is just a plus to have it. Sometimes it may seem like an annoyance because you have to enter the code even when you're logging into your account on the website, SWTOR.com. But it is an extra security layer and it's always handy to have it. You do know Ahsoka Tano species is coming very soon, man. That's to Gruta. And she will be available hopefully middle of next month. If you didn't know about that, you've missed the last developer stream. And if you have missed that stream, I have it both the full recording and my personal recap. So if you don't want to waste a full hour getting the latest news from BioWare and their 3.3 patch, what they're cooking for us, check my recap video on YouTube. It is nothing special, yeah. I must agree. They even admitted it. Togruta was not the most requested species. So why the hell would you bother creating it? But I don't mind. Something new is always fun. It's better than nothing new. That's what I've heard. Since I'm not a preferred status, I can't test that for myself. But it was confirmed by other people on Reddit. So just give it a try. It might just be the case that it's available for everybody. I don't know. Whoops. Wrong way, you dumbass. Link the video. Okay, let's see. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, you should. Where it is, where it is. There you go. That would be the one. This is my recap. In the description, if you want to watch the full stream, 1 hour with all the downtime, with all the Musco and what was the other guy's name, I forgot, blubbering and repeating the same info over and over again, you can watch the 60-minute recording. I've also left inside the recording the downtime because they had to restart the stream at some point. This was a funny moment. The restart took them like 15 minutes. It is a little bit like a second Twi'lek, yeah, good point. I just want to open the spawn point here in case I need it, although it seems open. Yeah, I forgot that on Voss everything is open. When did you start SWTOR? That's a cool thing. If you forget when you started the game, you can check that when you have subscribed to my channel. It was a mess, yeah. I get the feeling that the guys just stop working for an hour, sit in those 2 chairs and blab about whatever they have in their minds. They have information worth of like 10 or 15 minutes, and the rest of the time they just repeat it or just joke around. Hello, Rizasha. Good evening, man. How is your Friday? Oh, look at this. This is worth a screenshot. I got into the game by watching this. This one. Woohoo! Thank you. So you came into the game before 3.0, I suppose, since it landed on the live server in the very end of the year. Ooh, lore object probably? Yes, it is. Let's check the lore object. Sell this, and sell this. Lore object, come on.
Fit for duty. Return to your post.
Ooh, 3000 XP, not bad. The Mystic Visions. If you guys want to do the Datacron here, you know that you're not allowed by default. And you have to do a small chain of quests, which I believe starts right in front here. Or was it here? I'm not really sure. Just reminding you, whenever you want to do the Datacron here, I will not be doing it right now. But when you decide to do it, and in case you don't know how to start it, you have to start a small chain, 2 or 3 quests in a row, and the last one will just allow you to get into the tempo. And after that you will be able to pick up the Datacron, because you will be among the trusted ones. What level is your Guardian? Vanguard. Gonna look handsome now, wow. That was an interesting line. I don't have a real comment on that. Oh, 2.9, the devastating patch for my what used to be favorite spec for the Marauder and Sentinel. Even though I didn't play it very actively and all the time, it was still my favorite spec, talking about Carnage. The randomness there was just insane, unbelievable. All the things that you need to look for and pay attention to, and that was before the highlighting system. The highlights on your toolbar became available with 3.0. 20! Damn it, you're going fast.
Sir? I require the blessing of oneness. Am I interrupting something?
My pain stabilizes these ailing. I heard your purpose. But you are not Voss. The blessing.
Hi Shell, how are you doing?
I hesitate.
Enjoying the weekend? Did you start the weekend yet? Oh, I'm so happy every Friday.
Outside scream too.
I make myself
the only thing I'm unhappy at the moment is the fourth. Was it the fourth? Yes, the fourth game from the NBA Finals was late last night, or actually very early this morning, and I wished it was the next day. Now the next one is between Sunday and Monday, which means again I will not be able to watch it live because the starting hour for the NBA Finals is in the middle of the night local time here. Light side or dark side? It's actually mixed, because I'm doing the story for the 3rd time. I'm trying, depending on my memory, to pick up the choices that I haven't done before. So sometimes it's dark, sometimes it's light. For now, I'm thinking I will probably go neutral or light side in the very end, but we'll see when I get there. Hey, this is a new command on my boobot. I've added it today, so if you haven't done that, do it now.
Commence.
Weekend FTW.
Oneness bestowed.
Wow.
It was a pleasure doing business with you.
Pleasure and pain. I must return to here.
Pleasure and pain often go together,
Respect
my dear.
Voss.
You don't know?
You have the blessing.
Oh, you
It
again.
will allow you to see the gateway to the Dark Heart. In order to unlock the gate, you must acquire the Pendant of Bone. Commando Bidek Va
The who?
owns it. He is encamped in the Gormak Lands, warring with the Gormak chiefs. Convince him to give the bone.
$12 more of these lovely things and the level up. Let's see, did I miss skill upgrade? Nothing new, nothing fun. 49, I should get something. And then of course at level 50 I will get a lot more things. Locate this guy's headquarters. I should be able to teleport there now. No. Well, I should be able to do that. Hey Vin. Hi chat. You know what I think? I think BioWare should start releasing new log screens or whatever you prefer to call them, maybe wallpapers.
Planets are currently open for business.
When do you buy stuff? I don't know, what stuff do you mean? I was just talking about skills, and you get pretty much new skills or new upgrades at every level. At level 50 though, because it used to be endgame some 2.5 years ago, the game was designed to give you a couple new abilities and a lot of ability upgrades at level 50. Since I'm a subscriber, everything is free to upgrade, so I don't pay credits for any skill or new ability. I'm not sure, was this just for subscribers or free to play don't pay anything as well? Oh, from comms? No, actually, I bought my comms at level 40... What the hell is this? 45. This means these level 45s will get me through the main story and the ending of the main story after level 50. When I get to Makeb, I don't need gear because I will be using the GSI boost. A mount I recommend. Well, for good or evil, this is actually the best mount for leveling purposes. It is bound to legacy, and once you get it available, it will be always available wherever you go, even if you switch to a brand new server. Okay, so even the free-to-play doesn't pay anything. Lovely, BioWare changed that globally. Very good move from them. How much have I spent? This is a very, very difficult question, but if you're talking things that I have spent for myself, less than 3,000 cartel coins. If we're talking about things I've spent on giveaways, I don't know, 30, 40, 50,000. It is an ugly mount, oh yeah, absolutely. The best available in-game mount is actually also one of my favorites that everybody can achieve. We're not talking about the wings here. I'm talking about the Tauntaun on Hoth. Pretty much everybody should be allowed to get one, whether it's for money or hunting those things to get the mount. It's up to the player. And of course my most favorite mount, which is actually still very hard to obtain, is the one that drops from Bronte's Nightmare, the Wings of the Architect. This mount that I'm using is granted to you when someone uses your referral link. But just because I said that, I feel obligated to add, please don't start spamming referral links in my chat. This will be in 3 days. Yep, the big announcement. Knights of the Fallen Empire.
You're stable.
Everybody loves that mount. You are talking about the wings. I'm sure. Yuxi Beast or Uxie Beast. I can't remember at this very moment how they look. Was it Uxie Beast, the one that they give you on the vendor on Ziost? There's gonna be a huge announcement in 3 days from BioWare regarding hopefully the next expansion, the next whatever it's gonna be. Let's see the article.
Unearned. What business could you have with Bidekva?
I require his pendant of bone.
I haven't read that article that you just posted, so thank you, Vin, for the link. Everybody can check that out if you wish.
Maybe to someone as simple-minded as you.
The press conference will be broadcasted live on June 15th on EA.com. So everybody remember, what is June 15th?
Chieftains are slain.
June 15th, it's gonna be Monday. Whoa, awesome, I will be working. And of course, for those of you who are watching the recording, whatever the announcement was, and if it was worth it, and if there is good enough material and facts, I will be linking here somewhere probably my video overview of the event and whatever the important things were that they mentioned.
I will show you where, then I will not see you again.
They did tease the hashtag Fallen Empire, what, 2-3 months ago? When was the Anaheim Cantina? This is when they announced it for the very first time without absolutely any other information. And I guess if we all read that article that was just linked here, we'll get a little bit more news.
Reporting.
I actually don't believe it will be a free expansion. If there is something free, it would probably come out August or September. Fallen Empire will probably be, or as it was mentioned here, Knights of the Fallen Empire will probably be the big expansion for the December 2015. And I'm firmly sure that it's gonna be paid for. Probably the same money as the previous one, the Hoth Cartel. $10 or $20 for pre-order, and then a little bit more expensive after that. We have talked about that engine and the sacrifices. We are all willing to make the same sacrifice. Yeah, me too. Don't worry, the expansions usually are not very filled with content lately. Unless BioWare breaks that line of events, the next expansion will be finishable in 2 days, tops. So don't rush through anything, don't worry. You always have time to finish everything with your one character. If you want to do everything with 15 characters, then you might have a reason to worry. But 3.5 years of experience tell me this. Don't rush. A Jabba Pet, do you mean the little Jabba Pet or the big one? This, maybe this? Can you imagine this being movable and following every character on the fleet? How fun it will be to touch your mailbox on the fleet. Defeat Gormak chieftains. Chieftain, show yourself. Would that be another one? Oh no. That would be another chieftain, yes. Woohoo! There is a vendor on the fleet. Right now I can't remember where exactly it was, but it's definitely on the outer rim on the fleet. And he sells the only one thing. It's a token for 0 credits. And it's a very good thing that you're disabling that, especially if you're new to the game. This buff will stay permanently active on you. If you deactivate it on purpose or by accident by right-clicking on it, that's how you deactivate buffs. You can always purchase it again. Me too, I still haven't done Ziost on most of my characters as well. I think I finished it twice only, and honestly, I really have no incentive to finish it on the rest. Except for the Colosso maybe, but we are not really actively doing Colosso because right now we are struggling with the numbers. Everybody is on vacation. And I'm not willing to do right now the 16-man content. The guys are focusing a little bit more on 16-man, just finishing the gaps wherever people are missing here or there some achievements. And I prefer to wait, 1, 2, 3 weeks until I get my new video card, so I'll be able to enjoy the 16-man properly. Not that it's not proper now, but you know that every time I do something new, I like to either stream it or record it. And when you add that extra push, things get hairy.
You want my talisman? Why?
Yes, you can kill it.
I need it to gain entrance to the center of the Dark Heart. You're mad. The bone gives me no advantage. To profit from it is good, and I will award it for a price. You killed enemy chieftains, but the Gormak War Master lives. Defeat him, the talisman will be yours. I could just take
That's a lovely mount. I would like to see one of these really available in the game.
Voss and the Empire.
Well, Moobot is my favorite Moobot, my favorite bot. And I haven't tried all of them, but I started with Nightbot. Right now I enjoy this guy. Recently, or not so recently, I don't know when exactly, it has been updated. And it allows, the free version, it allows now a lot more free commands to be added. Up to 25. It's very flexible and I dare say it's not annoying. It has very good filters and statistics, and it basically very well knows when to spam my chat and when to not. So I really hope that he's not bugging your eyes.
Voss will avenge.
It can... I'm using it just to advertise different commands, different links, and different social accounts. I don't know exactly what else you could do with it, but I'm sure there are a lot more options.
Your skin. Seize control of you.
Since I've never needed those other options, I never researched any further.
What are you going to do?
You cannot know, but I will pay you for your service. Agree to this. I only require your body for a few moments.
Sorry, that's beyond.
There are a couple of hidden commands. Who remembers the trick command? I believe it's still there. Anyone want to try it?
The pendant unlocks it.
It does pretend to interact with the viewers from time to time.
Merbek Gen in the Nightmare Lands. He is one of your kind.
We figured out what you're asking. That would be the one. Yeah, he died on the 2nd of June. Very sad fact. I've never ever seen or heard his name being pronounced as Chris. I've been meaning for years now to watch his Dracula performance. I have never seen that movie about Dracula. I probably should.
Lead the way.
Well, I've used Trick on many of my characters, but not on all of them. Especially on the older ones, I played with the original companions, mostly the healing ones. Did you ask about my plans? Oops. For my next character? I actually don't know, man. There is a high chance it will be some kind of a bounty hunter, most likely mercenaries, since I don't really enjoy the power tech mechanics. Plus, I don't like playing all the time the same classes, so I'm leveling melee now. Maybe the next time I decide to level up, it will be ranged DPS. God forbid a healer. Ugh. I don't like leveling healer. I do have one sniper, and I've done the sniper story twice. I mean, the agent story twice. One as a sniper, once as a operative. Even though it's really good and you have plenty of choices, so it's absolutely worth going third time. I just think I might wait a few more months before I do it again. More than one? Really? I just know the one. What is this? 66? Yes, that's the one I know. Wow. Holy crap. There is a full series of that. Oh no, wait. No way. He has a Frankenstein movie? Or no, this is just a related movie to the Dracula one. People who like the Dracula movie like the Frankenstein movie. Ooh, level up.
Lead the way.
Seriously? This is an important level. Give me new things. Okay, I will wait until the next level. Well, 58? Never heard of a movie from the 58. Why exactly did he do different Dracula movies? Is it like a chain, like a series? Any idea? Oh, are you sure? It is very likely. After 3.0 they've changed many things, so at least at level 50 I should get a lot of passives, I believe. If I don't get a new ability, at least a lot of passive upgrades. And I'm very curious to notice if there's gonna be the same diminishing return from 50 to 51. Will all my stats just drop down? Don't give away spoilers! No! And I'm almost done with the Voss story, by the way. The minute you set foot in the Nightmare Lands, you know that this will be the end of the story. It is the last area on the planet, excluding, of course, the bonus section over here, but I definitely don't want to do the bonus series. Maybe I should one day, because I don't remember almost nothing from the bonus series on all of the planets. Unlock the gateway. I will.
Lead the way.
Where are you going, Queen? Stay here, you are my healer. Don't be afraid. I will not allow the big boys touch you. Can you tell when was his first movie? Without checking MIDB, I will make a guess. 1942 here, 1942. Bye thanks a lot for joining, mate, and have a lovely weekend.
Who addresses me from the
Hey, Carl. I haven't seen you lately. How are you doing? Ooh, work? Work equals money, so I guess you have no reason to complain. Remember the days when you didn't have work? You missed them, come on. 46, wow, I was very close. So from 1946 to, I don't know which is his last movie, but this is 70 years. Whoa. 70 years of movie career, wow. A little bit less than 70, okay.
No closer. This is death embodied. Death itself.
Man, consider just that so many people don't actually get to live 70 years.
Come to me.
Christopher Lee has been working for 70 years.
I am your emperor.
Oh, come on now. Voss is a good planet with good story.
Barris plays the old games. He maneuvered me here, knowing this body could be.
And you should just like it for the fact, if not for something else, that it's unique and the atmosphere is unique. These guys are a little bit annoying though. They should speak quicker. Pick up the pace, come on.
Dark secrets here are of import, but they will wait. I must be released.
I don't understand what's with the ugly shoulder parts. That set specifically with the hood is so awesome, but the shoulder parts just ruin everything.
An oversight I will not repeat. But for now, the entity Selma Core makes suicide impossible. I will lower my defenses and use my wrath to kill this body.
Maybe we're better off without you. This war is yours.
These petty conflicts mean nothing. The concerns of this galaxy are meaningless. Once I ascend, all will be
Oh, it's just personal preference. Of course, the fact that I don't like them doesn't mean that they are by default ugly.
Now strike.
I'm more of a fan of the huge shoulder pads, you know, either something like this, like horns, or at least something massive in WoW style, if you prefer, because the first time I saw the huge massive shoulder pads was in my brother's tower and healer. He was like 4 or 5 times taller than the other characters around him in the game. And we're talking about things I remember from 10 years ago. Something edgy. Oh, okay, yeah. I'll fight. Nope, you don't, and my personal prediction is because they don't know where to get it. It is actually available from the vendor here on the planet, and it's extremely easy to get the reputation. I was just starting to doubt what the hell is going on here. Do I need to destroy something to stop them spawning? No. That was the wrong click. Oh, it is good looking for a sorcerer, but I still don't like the shoulder pads. The rest is just awesome. And unfortunately, shoulder pads in this game are always bound to the chest piece. Which I personally believe is wrong. Instead of giving us wrists, they should have given us shoulder pads as an item.
The entity is vanquished.
And it's very, very colorful. I can imagine with a black and black or maybe black and white dye you can bring it down a little bit. But in its original version it's way too colorful for a Sith player.
I cannot be trapped twice. They will continue to guide you in the effort to ruin Darth Barris's bid.
You are my master in all things.
Voss holds no further interest for you. Return to your ship. This body is expiring.
Okay, black and red is good too. Very suitable for a Sith. The voice of the Emperor. For centuries, the Emperor's voice has delivered the Sith leader's commandments to his servants. And if you like to read the rest, you can always pause the video when you're watching it on YouTube. What is expensive? Yes, the black and black, obviously. And it's also expensive on the Cartel store. Here, if I'm not mistaken, its price was
You've been patched up.
1200, 1100. Use your ship's holoterminal. Bye bye, we're going away from Voss. Time to get to the last place. That's also a good suggestion. We don't really need 2 implants. It's annoying to farm for the damn things. You've got the Freedom Nut set, make a screenshot. Show it to us, show it. I think Riz got the full one as well. Did you, Riz? Starship. What? 8 million for the black and black? Whoa. Wow. It is more like 4 millions, 4.5. I'm sure if you stalk GTN often and regularly, you may be able to find it a little bit cheaper, but 8 millions is,
the voice of
wow.
the Emperor has been freed.
Yes. We are again aware of the voice.
Go by.
Preparations are being
Make with the
made to
screenshots.
secure
Come on.
a new host,
We want to see it.
But the rituals take time. You have done well, Roth. The
How
Emperor
many
is pleased.
packs or hypercrates did you have to purchase to get the full set?
Events are progressing faster.
Riz, you said 2 hypercrates? You were either lucky or maybe it's not that rare.
For Corellia. Everything now hinges on
Oh, you bought it from GTN? Okay.
Barris needs him dead to be named the voice of the Emperor.
And 1.2 million for something brand new and very rare. That's nice.
But it is imminent. Barris has marked
Yes, that would be me. It is the same Volk. Hi, it's nice to meet you. Did you stumble upon here by accident? I did, yep. And I have about 500 other videos. I hope you have subscribed there.
The Empire has enacted a martial law blockade of the entire system.
I do not like being told no, Captain.
Believe me, I hate...
Why is this thing so cheap? Isn't it supposed to be super rare?
Special transponder signal emitters.
Oh, you're very welcome.
Any ship without this emitter
And thank you for
sticks out
noticing
like
the
a
efforts.
I've never heard about such an initiative.
I've been monitoring Barris's communications, Lieutenant. He only implemented the order recently. Probably to
Usually it's the chest piece that's the most expensive, so if on the Shadowlands the most expensive part is 400,000, then you should be able to buy everything in about $1 million, maybe less than $1 million.
You have great clarity of mind, my lord. I intercepted a transmission granting Corellia clearance to a Class A starship not far
Take
from
off the helmet, dude!
We can board
Everywhere he's not wearing a helmet, but no, in here he must have one.
We'll have to go in there guns blazing. A lot of fellow Imperials.
I just like thrashing on him.
I see no
I could easily take the helmet
It will
off.
be tough going. The crew of this ship is seasoned. I know the schematics of Class A starships by heart. I could accompany you on board and lead you directly to the transponder station. Just a suggestion.
You know, honestly, I never liked the Raven stuff. It just doesn't look good on player characters, especially on a female. Ugh. Again, it's just a personal preference. Travel to... Oh, we don't get to Corellia yet. Really? Okay. Voss. Where are you? Where are you? That would be the one. Transponder vessel. Too mainstream. If you're referring to the Raven one, no, I just don't like the design. I think they could have done a better job. There are so many and so much better art designs on Deviant and everywhere else around the internet. Much better design for the Raven outfit. Way before Star Wars The Old Republic was a game. I mean, this design is just the most popular. And yes, it is mainstream, but it doesn't mean it's a good one. Shell, what do you mean level up? I'm just teasing you, man. Whenever you have time, just be sure to send a picture. If you prefer, you can post it on my Facebook. If I like it too much, I'll just steal it from you, and I will pretend that it's my picture. Is that okay? Because I do that kind of things on my Facebook. Wow. If someone believes my words, I don't come out very nice. Okay, the transponder room. Oh, I wonder which one would be the special room, even if I didn't have that thing, since there is no other room on the map. But let's pretend. Oh, where is the room? Where? It looks like... No, I'm still 49.
My lord, I regret that our paths must diverge. Out of respect, I wanted to be here to witness
a sentinel with a Freedom Nod outfit. That's awesome.
Your senses have always been keen.
Did you pick a custom color, or are you using the default one?
Is a ruse. There's no martial law and no special.
I don't like both the chest piece and the robe, the lower part.
He had me lure you here to have you killed.
Not exactly. There is no reason to have more than one stronghold. It depends, of course, which one you purchase. If you purchase one that's bound to Imperial or Republic, whenever you want to travel from the opposite faction, you have to pay 1,000 credits. So if you want to have just one, make sure it's the unique one, so everybody can travel there for free. The unique one would be probably the Yavin one, but it's not available yet. The other one that is unique is the Nar Shaddaa stronghold.
Your master will run the Empire right into the ground.
Barriss has always been one step ahead of every enemy. He'll lead us to victory. After all this time observing you in battle, I have exhaustively noted your strengths and weaknesses.
You've made 22 million? Wow.
Programmed specifically to
I haven't made money, but I spent money.
You always did talk too much.
I'm sorry it's come to this, my lord.
A lot on repair bills. Cool. Something good that I've made this week. Ooh, I've made a few videos on YouTube. Yay, that's a good thing.
I should have known. I thought I'd programmed the perfect killing machine for you. I was painstakingly precise.
This proves you are inept. I'm better off without someone who makes such a mistake.
The worst part is I do know how to play the GTN game. I have millions of crafters with all kinds of resources and more than enough credits and just more than enough to start up making millions, just like you are. I don't know why. I would call it laziness, but it's not exactly laziness. It's more like I don't want to do it for whatever reason. Is it stupid to say I don't want to be rich? No, it's just like when I have a time to play the game, I prefer to do something, and most of the time I play the game and stream, so you see what I'm doing, instead of just sitting there and crafting something. I should be doing that while watching a movie here on the TV next to the PC, probably. That will be a good combination, but most of the time when I'm not playing the game, I'm rendering something, so pretty much I can't play. Oh, that's a bad statement. Watchman is not bad. It is worse than before, but it's still doable.
If you earn my trust again.
Very doable.
My lord,
Take a look at my video guide. I think there is a small chance that I may be able to sway you the other direction.
If you will permit me to stay in your charge, my dedication to you will never come into question again.
Be my friend, please. And if the friendship goes with free money, that would be even better.
Return to the ship and put this behind us.
Oh, for stalking GTN, definitely. Someone needs to either love crafting or just be extremely patient.
One thing, my lord. Do you plan on telling the others what happened?
When it's appropriate, I will inform them.
I appreciate it, my lord.
Yeah, that's a good suggestion. I would love to go back to the fortress and bring 7 people with me just so I can have the wings on Volk. But let's not talk about the damn thing. Yay! Level 50! And I have another Sith... Not another, that's my first Sith warrior on this server and in this legacy. Why so low? 2 million? Pfft. Ask for something bigger, man. What is 2 million? You can spend 2 million on half a suit. No, I like that one better. Travel to Corellia. Yay! At level 50, finally we get to go to Corellia. Now let's see. Oh, absolutely. I can't remember who said it a little bit earlier, but yes. BioWare changed a lot the leveling perspective and the leveling rewards. So let's see, Intercede has finally been given to me. Leap to a friendly target. I just need to figure out where I want to put that damn ability. Let's see if it's here. Saber throw. Okay, an upgrade and nothing else. Yeah, you guys remember how here at level 50, I have actually screenshots of 10, 15 abilities and upgrades being granted to you at level 50. I was scared when that happened to me for the very first time, you know, when the game was brand new and I was doing this for the first time. It was so damn expensive, I didn't actually have enough credits to buy all the skill upgrades at this point. My Patreon campaign is an absolutely voluntary and optional way for you guys to support and back me up. Thank you for considering becoming my patron. Remember, you can find me also on Twitch, Twitter and Facebook. For my non-Star Wars activities, I invite you to subscribe to my second YouTube channel.